Really glad to have you here.
No, thank you for having me. Cheers.
I already told it a bit, but you've been touring through 13 European countries for 6 weeks in a campervan, which is not a very traditional way of touring.
No.
What's it like?
It's fun. It's really fun. It's a completely different way of touring. I've toured a lot in the past, and it's always like drive, hotel, venue, hotel, drive, hotel, venue. And then I was sort of like, I wanted to sort of make the touring as cheap, not as cheap as possible, but
well,
as
of course,
cheap as possible.
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Try and like break even sort of thing. And it worked out to do it in a camper van, like actually made sense. So I got 2 of my best mates, one's driving, one's playing keys with me, and we've just been touring around in it, and it's been really good. It's quite a lot of work. Like, you have to learn how to do all the stuff, trying to find places to stay, and then like all the things, grey water, all that. Well,
of course, I mean, even a vacation in a campervan, if you haven't done it before, is pretty exhausting, let alone touring.
Exactly. And we're getting it good. We're like pros now. We're like professional
campervan pros.
motorhomes.
Yeah. So where will you be sleeping tonight?
In your car park.
Really? Have you already checked if you can use the bathroom at night?
Yeah, that would have been good. But we've got one on the motorhome. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you don't need electricity or anything?
Yeah, we've got a shower. It's not a great shower, but we have one. Like toilet, a cooker, an oven, everything really. We're pretty self-sufficient.
So why, when I hear you talking about this, and when I see your adventures on your Facebook, I'm actually wondering why not every artist touring Europe does it this way.
Yeah, I'm not sure why. It makes so much sense to do it like this. And our campervan, it like sleeps 6, but that'd be really tough. So there's just 3 of us in it.
You have also all your instruments with you.
Yeah, we've got all the gears in there, and I probably shouldn't tell people that.
No, there's no gear, no valuables whatsoever. Yeah, exactly. I mentioned it. I really enjoyed your touring adventures on Facebook. But and one of your favorite shows was the one in Mannheim in Germany. Can you tell everybody what happened there?
Mannheim was like everything. Like, we've done a lot of gigs, and sort of every now and again things go wrong, but Mannheim, everything seemed to go wrong. So we turned up at the venue, and then there was some monitors there, like really bad monitors. Like, you need good monitors to look after your voice and things like that, and they were bad. Started singing through them, they're really distorted and not good. Then Lewis plays piano with me, his monitor blew up, and then the front of house, the PA system was really distorted, so we ended up just doing the whole gig completely acoustically. But
this is the artist nightmare. I mean, the only thing that also could go wrong is that you would forget all your lyrics.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, there was a piano. Like, everything at this venue didn't seem to work. And there was a piano, but the piano was completely out of tune. But it was still in tune with itself. So I had to detune my guitar so it was in tune with the piano, but we were completely out of tune, but we sounded in tune, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So the gig was all right. We pulled it off in the end.
Yeah, because this actually happened during the gig. Everyone went crazy.
It was pretty special, yeah. It was great. It was just like being around a campfire or something.
Yeah, and it sounds a bit, I don't know, like medieval, you know? I see pots with beer.
That's it. That's pretty much what it was like.
Yeah, lederhosen.
Yeah.
Yeah, really nice, really fun. If you want to check out Dan's adventures, you can do it at facebook.com/Dan Owen Music. Well, this was a very happy moment. But there was also a very sad moment in your life, and you made the beautiful song Hideaway that we just heard about it. Can you tell us a bit more about it?
Yeah. What I wrote the album about, the saddest song on the album, is a song called Stay Awake With Me.
Yeah, that's also...
Yeah, but that was a really special song to me. That was sort of about... Because I lost my granddad at the end of last year. And we wrote that song... Well, I wrote that song I didn't handle it very well. So it was sort of until I wrote that song, I didn't really accept what had happened, sort of thing. So that was kind of my getting over this, what had happened, because I was out in Italy and knew it was happening. All my family got together and I couldn't be there, and I had like radio in half an hour, so I was just lost him, and then I did the radio and stuff, so I had to push all the emotions aside and just concentrate on what I was doing. So then writing that song made me sort of, I don't know, accept what had happened, and I wrote it about my nan and my granddad's relationship, sort of thing. So that was a great thing, and that's why this tour's called Stay Awake With Me, and the album's called Stay Awake With Me as well, which means that album hopefully will be, in my life, it'll be around forever, sort of thing. Hopefully other people will keep it in their lives, but yeah, it makes it really special for me.
There's another very special and sad song what we just heard, Hideaway, which is also about a live event.
Yeah, it was kind of, when I look at it as a bad time, and it was a bad time, but in like, you can see it as being the best thing to happen to me in my life. But I had an accident when I was in a workshop, because I was doing an apprenticeship when I was 16, doing like 6 weeks work as a joiner, carpenter, joiner sort of thing, and then 3 weeks at college. And I walked into the machine room one day, a piece of wood came out and hit me in the face, and well, it didn't hit any of my face, it just hit me square on in the pupil.
Bullseye.
Yeah, literally. So this left eye doesn't work properly anymore, and that means that both my eyes are like double vision all the time, and haven't been able to learn to drive and things like that. So that's really bad. But if it didn't happen, then I wouldn't have been sat here
No.
on tour and stuff. And
you would have been building guitars.
Yeah. Exactly. That's what I wanted to do. I've got the guitar that I used to work at, the guy called Patrick James Eggle. He makes guitars, and I used to work at his place for only not a brief amount of time, because it worked out that I couldn't win but he made me a guitar. So that's one of the guitars I take out touring, and that's the black one. That's my wooden one. Because I'm giving the black one a night off.
Understand. Als je mee wil kijken en het wil zien en ook op welke gitaar Dan Owen nu speelt, je kan het checken via 3fm.nl/live. You're going to play another song for us?
Yeah.
Icarus?
Yep, that's it.
And as a fan of Greek mythology and mythology in general, of course, I would really like to know why you named your song Icarus, and what does it mean to you?
I wrote that one about going back home, and sort of when you're a musician, you sort of are at home, and then you go off for like weeks or months, and then you come back. And then the one time that happened, and I came back, and some of my friends had like turned from like drink to like, they were starting like taking drugs and things, and going back and seeing that was a bit of a like that. So that song is just about them flying too close to the sun, sort of thing.